Hey everyone, Breaking Bread, #1 show for the fans. Back with another one. Today we're gonna talk about bread. I had a whole script written out here, and after a couple failed attempts at recording that script, I realized that I'm not gonna do a script anymore. So we're just gonna straight up talk about bread. I've always loved bread. Was never really ashamed of that until it became aware to me that I loved it more than normal. I like plain bread, no jam, butter, anything like that. So when I go out to restaurants, I usually order just a side piece of bread, and I make sure I specify that I don't want anything on it. Sometimes the waiter does a whole double take, and she doesn't even know if that's on the menu or not, but I still don't hesitate to ask her because it is my comfort food. I take it very seriously, and I can really judge my time at a restaurant on how it will go based on that first plate of bread, whether that's a biscuit, roll, French bread, whatever it is. I've become pretty much a connoisseur myself, so I just, judge it based off of that. Sometimes it does get in the way of my social life. Whenever I go out with friends, there was this one time where I was going out to dinner with this one friend I had, and I ordered a side of bread, just a biscuit or something, and she was so embarrassed by the fact that I had just ordered that single side of bread that she shooed the whole waitress away. And I had to sneak over to the bar where the waitress was, like I was Agent 47 in Mendoza or something, and had to ask for a side of bread. And she gave it to me, but I felt like I shouldn't have to go to those lengths to get something that I would like. To be honest with you, I don't understand where my love for bread comes from. It's always been deep rooted in my childhood. Even my mom will tell you that. I've always liked the flaky outside parts, and then the inside was always warm and soft. I like the flakiness on the outside. I like the crunch. I like chewing. I like the texture. It's not even really the taste. It's just the fact that it is, and I love it warm. Lunch bread, sandwich bread, all that stuff is cool, but the warm bread is a real delicacy if it's done right. In life, I never thought it was weird. Never thought it was weird until I got to high school. It was my 9th grade year. I can't believe I remember this, but it was my 9th grade year. I was in biology class, and my biology teacher was probably saying something about food converting to energy, whatever. And he asked me, "What did you eat for breakfast?" Now, at this point, it was in the middle of class. I was really learning. I wasn't trying to distract anybody or anything. He asked me, "What did you eat for breakfast?" At this point in my life, I was eating loaves of bread for breakfast, multiple loaves of bread for breakfast. That's how bad it had gotten. Bad to everybody else. To me, it was perfectly fine because it's bread, right? Anyways, yeah, I was eating multiple loaves of bread, and I had different types of bread. I might have been working at this time, so and bread, by the way, is 98 cents for a whole loaf. It goes bad in like a day or two, but still 98 cents. I had a whole baguette that day, and I unironically just said it in the middle of class. "What did you have for breakfast today?" I had a whole French baguette, like a 15-inch whole French baguette. He stopped, looked at me, and then the whole class turned around and looked at me, and then immediately class was over and they were just starting to quiz me on my eating habits. And if you're wondering what my eating habits are today, still consists of the same thing. I eat waffles with no syrup, no butter, pancakes, no syrup, no butter, biscuits, no syrup, no butter. My girlfriend, she goes to Panera Bread a lot, and she gets this soup thing, but she gets they have a little side of bread that comes with it, and when it's in the bag with the soup, it gets all warm and stuff. And yeah, I kind of like to shimmy that off first sometimes. But hey, you know, everybody's got to get it somehow. But yeah, that's my eating habits are the same. When I go to restaurants, I still ask for the bread. When I go out to restaurants with new people, I don't warn them. I don't tell them. I just take the fall for it because that's my thing. I feel like I shouldn't have to hide it. You know what I mean? I feel like I shouldn't have to hide the fact that I like to eat bread, because it's bread. Everybody eats bread. You put it on a sandwich, you put it on a hamburger. When you put butter on it, it's fine. You know, it's socially acceptable. When you put meat and lettuce and tomatoes and all the other stuff, it's socially acceptable. So that why, when I ask for a hamburger bun with nothing on it at a restaurant, now I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the weird guy. I mean, I just know what I like to eat. And you guys see my channel. If you haven't seen my channel, check it out. But you guys have seen my channel. I eat other stuff other than bread. I just enjoy a good bread. As a matter of fact, I haven't attempted to make a bread on the channel solely because I judge it so hard. Like, if the inside's gotta be warm and soft, but not soggy. The outside's gotta be crunchy and, you know, you remember that scene in Ratatouille where they had the giant baguette and they crunched it and you could hear it? That's how I felt about bread since day one. And it's been working out for me. This was a short little video. Just getting used to this setup. I like it. Took me a while to get used to it, but I like it. This is a talk space. I can freely talk about whatever I have my mind on. Next talk space, I know I want to do allergies because I have no lie about 7 allergies, and I know it's ironic because they're all food allergies. So I really cook around that. Even some things I put on this channel, I did not eat and I could not eat because I was just allergic to it, i.e. the French toast video, but we'll get to that later, in allergies and how I feel like I'm treated because of my allergies. But we'll just stick to bread for now. We'll go to allergies sometime down the road. I know I got some videos planned, but yeah, today was just about bread. This is all to say, in a nutshell, if you have a comfort food, who cares about how weird it is, right? Who cares? If the restaurant sells it, if they put it on another food and you just want that thing separate, just order it. Just order it. Just order it. It doesn't matter who's watching. The waiter doesn't judge because, I mean, as long as you tip, she probably doesn't care. He or she probably doesn't care. And yeah, just order it. And if you're at a restaurant with somebody who orders something weird like a plain slice of bread or a bowl of olives or a cup of lemons, turn a blind eye. Why? Because I'm going to eat what I like to eat because I'm paying for it. I know it sounds like I have some built up energy based on this topic. It's because I do. You know what? We're gonna end that video there. And we're gonna bring that same energy to the next video about allergies. So yeah, this is Breaking Bread, #1 show for the fans. Next time I'm gonna talk about allergies. Any suggestions in the comments, to things I should talk about. I like this setup. It's cool. You know, I try something new. Got a nice microphone so y'all should hear me well. And yeah, thanks for tuning in.